Amy, I have to put you in the spot right now. They can't get away with it.
Oh no!
You.
That's the easiest word.
That's the easiest word.
You make me feel like a natural woman, right?
Oh yes, yes, indeed, a whole natural woman.
This is terrible.
I love that. We are back in the kitchen with the singing sensation herself. It's a new year, meaning new meal plans might be in the works, and we have the perfect go-to chef. Just for that, you heard her vocals. Now she's bringing the talent to the kitchen. Amy Hopkins, former food editor of Women's Health magazine, is here to cook us some great healthy options for you to try this year from her new cookbook, Love Food. She will be preparing a vegetable tempura, but unlike your standard tempura, no. This one is elevated. It is made using brown rice flour.
That's right. And there are two reasons why I like using brown rice flour. One, because gluten-free, so if you have any kind of gluten or wheat intolerance, and also the brown rice flour is quite crispy, so it gives that tempura a lovely crunch when you bite into it. So it's a very, very simple recipe. It's a vegan recipe as well. So if you are following veganuary, then this is a great one to add into your mix. So basically, we've got about 2 cups of our brown rice flour here. We've got a little bit of bicarb of soda, which I'm just going to add in, just a pinch of salt. And as you can see, we're using what I like to call what I do with those veggies left in my fridge. So whatever you've got left in your fridge, you can use a bit of aubergine, a little bit of courgette, those baby marrows, anything that's just kind of, throw it in together, pop it in. We're going to sizzle it up, make it crunchy and delicious. And here we've got a very, very simple dipping sauce. So a bit of fresh lime juice, which I'm just going to pop in there.
Yes.
A little bit of rice wine vinegar. And now I love a bit of spice. Got to get the mood going with that boost of spicy endorphins, a bit of chili. And then instead of soy sauce, we're using tamari, which is a naturally gluten-free soy sauce version. So it gives us our salty umami bang of flavor. So just a little bit of a stir to get that together. And now I'm going to test, most important thing, is the oil ready. So you can use any kind of oil. My trick is you put a wooden spoon in and little bubbles should appear around the spoon, and then you know that the oil should be ready. Oh, there come the little bubbles. There they are. Okay, brilliant.
Just out of interest, what will happen if you throw it in and the oil's not ready?
So it'll just take quite slow to cook, and the whole thing is that you do want to wait till it's hot enough, because that's when the really crispiness comes in with the beautiful tempura. Otherwise it can get slightly soggy and nobody wants that. So we've got our sparkling water over here. I'm going to just pour a little bit in the beginning, about a cup or so. We're going to whisk that together. Look at that bubbling.
You're definitely dancing for 2021. I like the fresh. You look like the emoji, just the girl that's going to be like pum 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 everybody.
Red dress emoji. Well, you got me going with the song. You see, now I'm in the mood. I'm in the kitchen, and it is so good to just be on a new slate for the year and thinking about the goals ahead, what we're going to do, getting fit and healthy, playing with different recipes and working with our healthy veggie ingredients that we've got here. So you can see it's quite thick still, so I'm going to add just a little bit more of the water. So you kind of just want to have a consistency that'll stick to the veggies, but not super thick. So just last little whisk here together. And now I'm just going to pop my veggies in. So let's pop them all in, get them coated
that is so nice
beautifully.
And green.
I know. And for those people that say, oh, they don't love broccoli or they don't like their green beans, give them this dish to try. It's going to rock their world. This is kind of your perfect little starter that you want to have, or if you're watching something on TV and it's a bit of a weekend coming up, you just have a little snack. It's
and also
beautiful.
just for the parents, if they want to, disguise those broccoli, because I know sometimes the kids are like, no, I don't want this. Perfect way to just get that
So here I'm going to just pop some of these guys into whoa, listen to that sizzle. Oh yeah, sizzling in the kitchen. A New Year sizzle, baby.
You are having too much fun, Amy. Too much fun. Popping it in there. And then how long would it sit? Is it based on the color?
So basically, you're going to watch it. It's very quick. So I'm just popping a mixture together in here of some beans and some broccoli. You do this in batches. So as you can see, I've got some paper towel here because we want to drain off that excess oil to keep it nice and crunchy. So you should be able to see it's already starting to get a little bit golden. We're going to wait a little bit longer. And when it reaches that kind of golden color, beautiful, just pop it out with a slotted spoon like this so you can let the oil drip in. There we go. It's getting there. And Again, it's just that touch of batter. It's not like a thick tempura, it's quite light. You want the veggies to be just cooked. That's why we're using like the broccoli and the green beans.
And still keep that crunch, because I'm sure that's what's going to give it that, you know, that taste in your mouth, is that texture of it all. And then, I think it should sing Golden Girls after that. Oh, that looks
Oh my word, these
beautiful,
look
Amy.
amazing already. And as you can see, it's just like a touch of the batter. It's not too much. So it's actually quite a healthy dish still. You can get away with it.
Getting away with it. And then, of course, our dipping. So would you drizzle this over, or would you actually say, take one of the broccolis?
So you can basically take one of these and pop them in, or you can do a slight drizzle like, let's say, like just a sprinkle over some of the tops of it. Ooh, listen to that sizzle as the drizzle touches it. I personally like to just take one of these, see if it's not too hot. Pop it in there.
I'm gonna go in as well.
Oh, beautiful.
Okay.
A little bit hot, but delicious. Finger looking good.
Let's do the dance again.
Red dress emoji.
We are dancing to this, and of course you can get your hands on the recipe and the ingredients list. Head on over to expressoshow.com to get that, and also to stand a chance of winning a copy of Amy's book. Reply to the competition post on our Facebook or Twitter pages and tell us why you would love to win it. Remember to include that hashtag Expresso Show in your entry. The competition closes at midnight tonight, and those T's and C's apply and can be found on expressoshow.com. Amy, I think we should dance out to it.